Right. I think this is a continuation of the old live, like I've kind of paused it, if you like. Now, it's just a test. That's all. I might nip on I'm going to take the girls out and then come back. But we lost all sound at the end of the last live stream, so I just want someone just to confirm to me, because the microphone, the little green dots are going up every time I talk. So it appears that the live stream's working and that I'm audible, at least. So if you can just let me know. Otherwise, we've got a problem with future live streams. Is it still dead? Can you hear me? Whoa. This will be deleted anyway, because it's just a test. That's all. It's just a test. I just need someone to type. Or do I need to start a fresh chat off? Let me just check. Let me have a look. Hi, Joe. You all right? Can you just let me know if you can hear me, Joe, if you don't mind? Just give me a thumbs up or something, just so I know, because otherwise we won't be able to do any more live streams for a while. I just need to know that you can hear me, that we've not got the same problem as we had at the end of the last live stream. Otherwise, I'm gonna need to try and figure out how to get another laptop, or maybe borrow someone else's. I don't know, but I just need someone just to say, "Yeah, I can hear you." That's it. Just a thumbs up. Five people watching. Nobody's telling me. Dulcet tones. Well, that's glorious, Joanna. That's just what I needed to hear. You know, as long as you can hear me, that's all that matters. Because I was hello, keeping it real. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. And Sandra Costello. Good, brilliant. Thank you, guys. Really, really appreciate that. Right, what I'm going to do is, because this is such a relief, you know, because I ended up getting my headphones, and then you did the wireless Bluetooth, but you can also plug a jack into this, wire it up so you can do it manually. And then I could go into the settings and then do the audio so that you could hear me. So I would be using the mic of the headphones instead of the webcam, which has got a built-in mic. So at the end, hello, Michael, good to see you, brother. Yeah, so at the end of the last live stream, there was nothing I could do. I tried everything I could think of, and no one could hear anything that I was saying. You would have loved what I was saying. But I might save that for next week, because I think I'd had a couple of drinks there. I mean, I was flowing, and I was coming up with some pretty decent solutions, but they were quite militant. YouTube doesn't like that. All of these bastards don't like anything. They don't like anyone. You know, I'm small fry. You know, we've kept this channel very small, which is great. And So that does help us to, we're not as much of a problem. You know, when you've got like over 100,000 subscribers like Funky Prepper, and you kind of go down one route of saying something that they don't like, I mean, it's put the shits up him. It's put the shits right up him to the point where he's not going to be doing anything like what he was doing. He's going back to doing wild camping videos and stuff like that. So he's not going to be talking about anything that's a little bit spicy. He's not going to be doing any of that anymore. It's put the shits up him. That was his income. He put all of his eggs in one basket. Whereas with me, it's not monetized, you know? So no adverts, no requirement for money. And the channel's kept small because Google's not making any money out of me, you know? So I'm able to say a lot more. And I haven't got all my eggs in Google's basket. I would never make that mistake. So I was just really, really concerned. I still don't know why I lost audio or why you lost audio. I was just talking and talking and talking and talking, thinking you could hear me. Then I stopped, because I stop periodically and I have a look at the chat, and everyone was saying that we can't lip read. There's a few that said that we can't lip read, Terry. You know, we're not CIA agents. So that was when I realised that something had gone wrong, but I just didn't know what. So then I tried to kind of break it down and try and figure out what to do. Because so it's it could be a little glitch. It could just be one of those things. It is an old laptop, but I don't know. My voice is like silk. Oh, that's very, very kind. That's very kind. Yeah, do you know what? There's a couple of people have said to me that sometimes they'll listen to me. They'll listen to a live stream whilst going to sleep. You know, I think the average Joe out there would hear that and think, am I that fucking boring? Am I that dull that people have to listen to me drone on in order to go to sleep? But I've not gotten that impression. It's just, I think it's just because I'm balanced, you know, I give balance, and I'm not all about doom and gloom. I'm a realist, you know, and I'm solution based. So, and I'm honest. So I think maybe listening to me is just, maybe, I don't know what you get out of it. I don't know. Maybe I should try listening to playbacks of live streams to get my head down, get some sleep, you know. Might work, you know. I'll give it a go. I'll give anything a go. I'm an insomniac and it's a bitch. Small and perfectly formed. I'm glad you added that's us. No bloke wants to be called small. CIA agents, you so funny. Lovely to meet you, sir. Lovely to meet you too. Are you British? Keeping it real. No, you are not an average Joe. Right. This was just I don't want to carry this particular live stream on. Right. It was just a test, because we've started doing these live streams and we've become even more community based. I am still doing, you know, the odd little walk and talk here and there. And if I can come up with something, you know, a bit different, a bit original as far as a prepping video is concerned, then I'll put them out as well. But again, because I've shown everything, and everything that you could ever possibly need to know about prepping is already out there and available. So I don't want to be parroting, you know, just an echo chamber. I don't want to do that. I want to keep everything original. We're original, you know, we're unique. So I'd like to keep it that way. And it did me that we finally found this extra layer, another yeah, just another dynamic to the channel that's changed everything. It's just made everything a lot easier, and we can all come together in our own personal little speaker's corner, our own little town hall, where we can just speak freely. Fuck YouTube, you know. So yeah, I was very concerned that something had gone permanently wrong. So this is just a relief. South Africa, wow. Yeah, I just said it's quicker to say that than it is to type it, Michael. Beat you to it, but yeah, I think that's right. And South Africa, oh my gosh, wow, that's a place to live. That's a place to live. A tough place to live. Very, very tough. Very, very tough. And stadiums, massive, like world-class stadiums, full to the brim, including the pitch, full of native African people shouting death to the Boer, to death to the white man, you know. Now, and lots of other stuff. I don't really want to go into that right now, because I've seen some more new names here. This is lovely. This is lovely, you know. It just adds to the dynamics of the chat. We've got different people from different parts of the country, different parts of the world, different backgrounds, different sexes, different races, you know. It's great. It's great. It's a fine example of how we can come together. The only thing that's keeping us separated and at each other are our fucking governments. So just know that. Vuvuzela, I hated the noise. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Is Vuvuzela the name of the place where you are, or is it the name of the stadium where that happened? The plural of stadiums is stadia. Oh, thanks for that, Joe. Hello, Sandra. Much love back at you. I'm assuming when people say love from Ireland, they mean Ireland, as in the Emerald Isle, not Northern Ireland. Beautiful things happening in Northern Ireland. You know, the Protestants and the Catholics are coming together because they've got a common enemy, a common problem, and that's such a beautiful thing. I've got goosebumps. Look, you know, just thinking about that. Decades and decades and decades of friction in Northern Ireland, and now that they've got this common threat, this common problem, they're coming together and uniting. You know, whether it's going to last forever and they'll kind of resolve all their problems and realize that actually they're not very different from each other. And then when all of these issues have been resolved by us, you know, the people, whether they'll go back to being conflicting again or not, it remains to be seen. I hope not. I hope not. All any of us want to do is just live in peace. And, you know, I don't want to be a millionaire. I don't want to be rich. Not bothered. Not bothered about keeping up appearances or any of that shit. Not interested. I just want to be left alone. I want the opposite of government overreach, you know. Government overreach will chop your fucking fingers off, because that's what's coming, you know. We are the 99%. Whoa, fuck me. I am going to come back on because I'm feeling ready for it now, and I've got so much relief knowing that the microphone's working. You know, I've deleted a load of shit off here as well. You know, McAfee and a few other programs that I just don't need, and that's freed up some RAM, random access memory, and some space. So, Pogona Dragon, yep, crazy gang. Yeah, we are. You're a 99% wine. What's the other 1%? Hope it's not smack. I don't know how those two will go together. Look at that emoji. I think if you put those two things together, you'd end up looking like that emoji. Right. So hang in there, guys. If you want to jump back on in a bit. I know it's a Sunday night. We'll try not to go into the early hours. I will leave this running. As in, I will leave this on as a live stream. I won't delete it. We've got some new people coming in, and it's lovely. So if you give me about an hour, and we'll do maybe a 2-hour live stream, so we can still go to bed in the PM, because I know a lot of you guys have got work in the morning. But yeah, let me just take my girls out and come back, and we'll smash it. So is everyone cool with that? Everyone want to join me in about an hour tops? And hopefully you'll jump back on board. I'll see you then. Okay. So for now, much love and ciao for now.